What's up, everybody? My name is Kay Fenrir, here with an Eddy tutorial. I'm about to explain why his while standing 1 is one of the best moves in this game. What drove me to do this, even though in my last video I was kind of complaining about Eddy a lot, I admit it. It's because in my last video, if you haven't seen it, I'd still recommend it. I said he needed an edge. Well, he has an edge. What he doesn't have is an offense. But you know what? It's time to stop complaining. You know why it's time to stop complaining? Because a Panda Bear just beat Devil Jin. And he didn't just beat him in some random tournament. No, he beat him at the end of the Tekken World Tour being played by the two of the best players of all time. Kudons and Ni both playing Devil Jin. Outdone by a Panda Bear. Good on you, Rangchu. If you doing that hasn't just solidified Tekken being the most balanced fighting game out at any given time as physical law, I don't know what will. No other fighting game has that to its right. It says 12 beaten, or whatever. Is it 12 or 9? I know it's a factor of 3. That guy from Third Strike. Has he beaten Chun-Li yet? Has a Ness beaten a Fox at EVO in Melee? You know, like, I don't know who's trash in Street Fighter V, but if they won a tournament yet, because I don't follow Street Fighter V because it's awful. My point is, we have objectively the worst character beating the best character in the game, being played by the best players in the game, and Tekken 7 is just, it's that balanced. If you want balance, it's not go play a mirror match, it's go play Tekken 7, and I believe that this tournament is just proof we all need to stop whining and just get good with our characters. Let me say that again a little bit louder for the Lars players. Stop whining and get good with your characters. Or admit whatever they had in the last 2 games made you much stronger than your opponent because you were overpowered, you were S tier, and now you can't cope. To be fair, Lars players, you wouldn't be alone. Armor King players. Bob players. But it's time to move forward. It's time for me to explain how to play Eddy Gordo, because, like, you know, I see people are struggling. I see, like, you know, there aren't a lot of high-ranked Eddys when compared to, like, other characters in this game. Like, how many, like, true Tekken God, like, Brian's or, like, Claudio's and stuff are there? And then, like, you go into, like, the leaderboard for Eddys on any platform. There's only, like, 1 at max rank at any given time. Like, let's all try to, like, do better with this character. But first of all, we just need to establish what's wrong with him. Why is he so hard? You don't have an offense. I did not say you have a bad offense, okay? Li Chaolan has bad offense. Lucky Chloe has bad offense. Like, other considered to be not that great characters have bad offense. The Bears have bad offense. You have no offense. It is not your goal to move in with Eddy, and that's really obnoxious because you're the only character like this. The only one. Like, what does your jab lead into? A transition. 2 transitions. Okay. This is 17 frames. This is 20. No, sorry. This is 18. This is 17. This is 20. Alright? This is duck punishable if you do this. So that's why you see pros only doing this once. This doesn't launch. That does. This doesn't launch anymore. Okay? This doesn't natural. That's why you only see pros doing this once. Like, you know, it's because it leads into this weird situation where you no. Alright? This naturals, but it's slow as dirt and has no... its range isn't anywhere as good as it should be. You have no offense. Period. You have no pressure, no plus on block. You're not designed to move in, go in with people. You are meant to poke and hang back. And in all reality, you're not much better at it than other characters. There are several characters. I have one on screen right now who are essentially you plus the ability to move in. And if that's going to frustrate you, that's going to make you angry, I'm sorry, that's just how this character works now. Period. But just because other characters can play like you and play like themselves doesn't mean you are devoid of your own little tricks. What do I have set? Okay, no. First of all, let's just take a look at this. Brian Fury's hatchet kick. How many times have you been stuffed by this? How many times have you watched this, like, catch you? You know he's going to go for it. You go for the low berry, but it's online, and it's got that weird little stagger to it. But how many times have you done this? Oh, yeah, gotten a full launch combo off one of his most obnoxious pokes. I do it all the time. Why? Because wall standing 1 is the best wall standing punish in the game. This is 13 frames. 13 frames, 27 damage, 38. 65. Doesn't carry very hard, so you always, like, even if you don't touch the wall, you get 64 damage. And there's no chance that the side wall, the back of the wall, like, there's no, like, weird situations where this makes the combo not work. You have to be right on the wall for that to happen, and that rarely happens. But, like, mid-screen, like, quarter screen, chances are you'll get the full combo. It's more reliable than his other wall standings. Like, you know, this isn't super good, does less damage. I think it's, like, a frame or two slower. This is, like, 17, I think, or 15. I don't know how slow this is. It's pretty slow. It works, though, because it reaches out much farther. And I'll probably do a separate video for wall standing 3, but right now we're talking about wall standing 1. Applicable in several situations, like one of them being... Would this one be Snake's Edge? I think I did them in order. Yes, it is. See? Look at that. That's a full punish. The trick to it is, with every character, you want to let them get up and then go for the 1. Like, start to get up. Like, don't let them stand up fully, obviously. Because, like, see... But the thing is, everyone in stagger block is super slow. Every character in the game. This is one of the worst states to be in all of Tekken. Just boom. You want to wait just a fraction, like, you know, millisecond, a frame, whatever you want to call it, because certain characters stay lower longer than others, like Law and Alyssa, and that will cause it to whiff. And if the first hit whiffs, that part will whiff. The only character where that's not the case is Jack 6. I shit you not. If Jack 6 does debugger and you go for wall standing 1, the high misses and then the mid counts as a punish. It is the weirdest, like, property in this game. Like, he's just that slow. I think it's kind of funny. Alright. We're going to do this one last. This one's rare, but it's imperative, like, you learn, like, what matchups cause this. It's, in my experience, it's Kazumi, Alyssa, Kazuya, and as you can see, Brian. They force you into the ground, and it's just so heavy that you can just punish them. Like, you know, that's just how slow this move is. I think you can punish this with 3. This is so bad, but like, I think you can if you press it at the right time. But as you can see, it's not reliable. It's just more reliable to press 1. Let's see. No, wait. Here we go. These ones are the most important. This is how you're gonna, like, improve your gameplay dramatically. This is what got me out of Suzaku. Like, this is what got me to Mighty Ruler. This right here. Now, as you can see, take a little history lesson about blocking in Tekken. You block neutrally in Tekken, but if you get caught while blocking neutral, you have to actively block. So I get caught by this low and I don't do anything. I get hit high. Okay, that's basic. That's Tekken 101. But why am I able to block this even though he's doing a string? Because it's not a natural string. Okay. But blocking is an option. So is ducking in Tekken. Pressing down, forward, down, back, or just down. Even if I get hit by it, because it's not natural. Now let's reset our position. Okay. That was a whiff. That doesn't count. Duck. Duck. You need to learn how to do this. This is really hard to apply in-game. It's very scary, especially because a lot of people have like mids at the end of strings and highs at the end of strings. And like, you know, you don't want to chance it sometimes because like, even though you probably just duck, like you don't even hold it for that long, you actually just like bob and weave like it's boxing. Someone like Shaheen or Hwoarang are going to catch you with some busted like axe kick or something, and it's like, I ducked for a second. Well, I'm sorry, this isn't a 2D fighting game. While standing counts as I can get hit by mids. And as you can see, because I'm ducking this, he's super unsafe. He's super open. I did that combo super wrong. Did that one wrong too, but you get it. The whole purpose of this video is you gotta learn to apply this, or you're virtually never going to start combos. Okay, Eddy does not turn the tide of the fight. He goes with it. He goes with the flow. It's like rhythm. It's like capoeira. You have to go with what your opponent is doing. You know? Is it a little unfair that literally every character can play the way Eddy plays and pressure and go in? Yeah, it's a little shitty. I won't lie, it's frustrating. I would say a solid 40% of my losses in this game are the results of me getting frustrated and abandoning this patient playstyle. I would say at least 40, maybe half. Because, like, it's boring. I'm so sick and tired of watching, like, Claudio and Shaheen go in, and then they hang back, and their kick range is exactly the same as mine. And it's like, they whiff, I go to whiff punish, I whiff, and then, DAH! Like, that's obnoxious. Like, I won't lie to you, but, like, if this wasn't Eddy, if this wasn't my favorite freaking fighting game character of all time, I probably wouldn't even bother. But what makes it worth it is just the damage, the feeling of, hey, like, yeah, I still get 65 damage every time I do land a combo. I'm not devoid of combo starters. I'm not devoid of, I'm going to throw you in the air. It's just a little bit harder with Eddy. And hey, like, you know, success is scary to people because it's wearing overalls. It looks like work. So, yeah. That's it for this video in terms of me speaking. I'm probably going to attach like a few examples at the end. I hope you enjoy them. And I hope this maybe helps a little bit or pushes you in the right direction. I remember when I first, like, you know, started playing Tekken competitively, I didn't start taking this game like seriously, not just like beating up on other casuals until like Tag 2. And I didn't know where to start, but like there were like different tutorials, different videos that pushed me in the right direction. Like, what am I supposed to look for? You want to look for these. See? And the timing's weird. Like, I still mess that up. I still get jab punishes. I still mess that up. I still try to do the attack before the high comes out. But that part, like, see? All that free real estate, all that free, like, empty, he's punishable. You need to capitalize on that. Anyway, that's it for now. Feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.